I like Sam Time too, I'm just worried.
Linux.
That's actually fair. Let me just change over to my main account. I'm sure this can go...
Linux.
I'm sure this can't go any worse than like the last 3 times he's done this. Surely not. Who's been touching you? I've got some people out here doing some work. That's a hammer, not knocking. Anyway, I tried switching to Linux again.
Linux, we meet again. Linux, we meet again.
Scary Linux.
Hi there, I'm Sam Tucker.
Hi,
And
Sam
today,
Tucker.
I'm subjecting myself to Linux one
Oh
more.
my god, it's the video. Oh my god, remember we watched this video last week. Why do you have this video here?
Time. It didn't work out too well last time.
No.
The power of sudo compels you. But we got a lot
Use Linux Mint, should have used Mint.
of feedback from people mostly saying to try Linux Mint, as that should be the true fresh maker.
The fresh maker.
Let's turn her on.
Who's suggesting using Linux Mint? Who are these people? Let's see him break my beloved Mint.
That's what he said. Give me Ubuntu. What? Okay, so this says Ubuntu, but it shouldn't be Ubuntu. I hope I installed this right. I'm pretty sure I installed Linux Mint on this. Did I not install it? Linux.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it does that. Like they can change it. I don't know why they haven't.
Linux Mint. Okay. Frickin' Ubuntu didn't want to let go. It didn't want to let go. It
No.
still thinks
No.
it's installed, but
Yeah.
no, Linux Mint has taken over, and it was quite easy.
Has anyone tried to put him on Arch yet? I don't remember. I know he did Ubuntu last time. There was another one before that. Someone should try to get him to use Arch. That would be a experience. I will get him on Arch. I will do it. Don't worry.
To install Linux Mint. Much simpler and more straightforward than Ubuntu, I must admit. And we're in Linux.
Wow.
Welcome to Linux Mint, your new operating system. So we have a little guide here
We do.
to get us
It's crazy.
going on the right track. And this is what you need a little bit in noob territory, is a bit of hand-holding. None of this elitism, open the terminal. If I have to open the terminal once during this
Someone should put him on Arch. That would be so funny. I want to see him try to do an Arch install.
welcome video, I'm welcoming myself right out of the room. So first, let's just see if I can make the screen bigger. Enable fractional scaling controls, experimental.
The way things are named on Linux is so fucking stupid. Like, there is a simpler way to say this. You don't have to say all of these words.
Experimental. I like how Linux says that changing your display size is experimental. I mean, Linux, you're almost as old as I am, and I've figured it out. All right, so now we got more controls. Let's try 150. Oh, okay. It is experimental.
Oh, that's some that is some screen tearing.
Oh,
Why don't they just describe what it do instead of say what it is? Imagine that. What a crazy concept.
it's tearing me apart. You're tearing me apart, Linux.
Xorg.
Before I get
Welcome to
the rest of
Xorg.
this welcome dialogue, I want to see if I can screen record. I've been told that screen recorder is a good screen recorder. Record the entire screen, put it in the MKV container. Oh, don't put it in NKBHD's container. It's too fast.
Fuck! Holy shit, that's a... OBS? You should just use OBS. Oh, God. Did not see that one coming. Yeah, I didn't either.
Oh, don't put it in NKBHD's container. It's too fast. Oh, okay.
I still love that video. The fact that he recorded himself going, what was it, like, double the speed limit? Something stupid like that.
Recorder doesn't let me get out of the screen recorder. It's not responding. I can tell that. All right,
Yeah.
so we are about 5 minutes in, and I've already
3 times.
crashed the
Oh,
system
3
somewhat.
times.
Well, that seems like a
Sorry,
good time to
I thought it was
check
only
out
double.
this video's sponsor, Sharge, and their
Sharge?
all-new Ice Mag 2 with a
Wow.
sleek, transparent back and RGB lighting. This pocket-friendly power bank packs 10,000
Aren't they all, like,
milliamps
pocket-friendly?
of juice,
They're all pretty
so that
small.
it can charge your iPhone up to 1.7 times.
Whoa.
Whereas the old Apple one couldn't even charge it back to full. And whether you're charging or charging, sometimes you gotta do it fast. And the Ice Mag 2 delivers with full 15-watt Qi 2 wireless MagSafe charging.
Wow.
It's twice as fast as the lesser 7.5-watt MagSafe.
That's crazy.
Because that's how math works.
That is how
And
math works.
While you're charging magnetically, why not use the kickstand to watch a movie at the same time? Or
What is-
use iPhone
what
standby
is-
mode
what
to
does
watch
letter
the
even mean?
time
I don't know,
at the
man.
same time. But if you're really busting to go, then break out
cables.
the included 30-watt USB-C cable to fast charge your iPhone up to 50% in just 20 minutes. Or plug the cable into another phone.
The
to
fuck
charge
is that thing? What is this? Do any of you know what this phone is? I have never seen this thing in my entire life. I kinda want one though. Isn't it called a blue something? I don't know, is it?
2 devices at once. And don't worry, things won't get too hot thanks to the dual cooling system of the metal aluminium backplate and the active fan on the bottom. And there's nothing
Aluminium?
like a fresh breeze on the bottom. Am I right?
Yeah,
Get
true.
a deal
True,
on the
brother.
new Ice Mag 2 today by clicking the link in the description and charge your phones the cool way. Desktop colors. Yes, I would like a desktop of color, please. It is 2025. All right, we have different
Aluminium.
styles here. We can be Mintex. Ooh.
Ugh.
If you want a bit of a Windows XP feel.
Yeah, it's not
we
great.
can download themes from the internet. Wow, is there anything people can't do?
That's
We
not
could
gonna break
install
anything.
Windows 10 Lite theme. How do we activate it now? Doesn't show up in any of the options.
I don't know.
Linux.
Does Mint? Do you have to like restart the theming screen or something? I don't use Mint. When you install a theme, is there ever any like issues getting things to work?
Well, another good thing I found out from a lot of your comments was that ChatGPT is actually a very good technician to help us with our
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This can only go well.
technical issues. Yes, so I have installed a theme, but I can't find how to use that theme now.
If it's still not visible, you might need to install it manually by placing the theme files in the file.themes directory.
Oh, does that involve opening the terminal?
Yes, you'll need to open the terminal for this. You can create...
And now we hang up on that technical service. System snapshots. Now I have heard that this is sort of like a time machine-y type thing. Basically, it takes a snapshot of your system and then you can revert back to when it worked. So this should
Wow.
be really on by default with Linux. Oh my lordy me.
It's like giving a glass of ice water to somebody in hell.
Any updates? Let us see. A new version of Update Manager. So how about that? In Linux, the updater needs to update. Wow, what'll they think of next? Let's change the background here. Oh, a nice minty
Ooh,
background.
fancy.
They've even got a little Vista background. Now that's nice. I do like Vista. See, we can auto hide the panel. Oh, change the size of it. Oh, okay.
It's like a
Add new
Mac.
panel. Whoa. We can put panels all over the screen.
You can. It just looks
What do I do with
stupid.
these other panels? Panel edit mode, yes. Can I move the terminal? No, I just want to get the terminal over there. Here, Linux. Oh, no, okay. If you activate all the panels, you can't Linux anymore. All right, that scared me a little. Let's get out of that.
Don't press that button.
All right, we're starting to get a bit of a hold on things. So now,
I can understand edit mode being kind of confusing. KDE's edit mode is probably one of the better ones. Even then, unless you know what you're getting into, right? Like, it's pretty easy to look at it and be like, I don't know what's happening here. I don't really know how you can make him better. I think it's just a matter of... I think the only way is really, like, showing a tutorial. But... I don't know. Like, have, like, a help screen be like, hey, this is how you do these things. And it shows, like, a video demo of different things. I think that would work.
Let's start with one of the basics. The web browser we get appears to be Firefox. Good standard web browser. Does it have sound? Oh, I can confirm it does have sound. And that is a plus from Linux. You don't always get that. It's a nice bonus.
I did have an issue the other day where Firefox just stopped. The sound just stopped. I thought maybe YouTube was muted. I muted it, unmuted it, no sound. Close the browser, reopen it. Sound now works. I don't know why.
To be able to use 2 of your sensors with the operating system, so I'm impressed. What else do we have? Terminal. Ugh, you know what? Delete terminal.
Muted tab? Wasn't a muted tab either.
No.
Delete terminal.
Do it now. Don't sass me. Sudo delete terminal. All right. I assume it's going to work on that. Could take a lot of time. I think it's integrated well into the system, but I'll just give it a head start. Get out of here. Just get out. Go on. Let's have a look at the
Worked it out eventually.
The file explorer.
It works. You can explore.
Open in terminal. Well, I got rid of your terminal. Of course, if I'm going to use this as my main machine, I'm going to need to write my scripts. It looks like it has LibreOffice Writer pre-installed, and
it looks like Word from 2007.
Works, and you can do it in little hieroglyphics. But you know what? Why would I go with the basic writer program when look at this? I could be LibreOffice impressed.
Ooh.
Now, that sounds more down my alley. Okay, and my alley is full of PowerPoint. Oh, it's got its own video.
Thank God it's pre-installed. Mint is, actually most distros tend to do. I think Ubuntu does it as well. I know Fedora does.
Version of Paint called Drawing. This is me happy.
It's not as good as Paint though.
Linux
Paint's so much
Mint.
better.
Look, here's the mint.
By being worse.
There it is. It's a yellow mint. Oh, I've accidentally just created the nuclear symbol there. Well, that does also happen to Linux every now and then. Can I change this logo?
Sometimes.
It's a bit ugly. Ah, we can. Look at this. Let's make it the angry face. Oh, goddamn Linux.
You can do that on KDE as well. I don't remember how to do it. I think... Do you have to, like, right-click on it? Edit applications. I've never... No, maybe it's not that. I don't remember how to do it. But you can change this icon. Or is it configure application launcher? Yeah. Yeah, you can change it on KDE as well. I just have no interest in doing so.
Even though it's actually working quite well right now, I don't want to admit it.
All right, well, I have to admit, this Linux Mint is working a lot better than Ubuntu did. And so now what I want to try...
Well, look, if your point of comparison is Ubuntu, you know.
is something that I didn't even attempt with Ubuntu, and that is gaming. That's what Linux is all about. The gaming.
Yeah.
Oh, before we download Steam, it has its own little game here.
Battle for West North. Okay, yeah, that's a game.
Snoff. Oh, they didn't put much money in the naming department. Oh, it's saying, Sam, are you really sure you want to install Westnoff? Yes, I want Westnoff. In fact, I want a battle for Westnoff. It's that good. I shall play as the Merman. Desert of Death. Don't go there. Ha 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 ha. Now this is true.
Welcome to Age of Empires in 1998.
Well, let's kill this guy. No, I don't want to quit. I want to kill. Everyone has to go kill this guy. Kill him. Ah, they're all cowards. Now let's start Steam.
Steam.
As good as Westnoff. Oh, camera's nearly out of battery. We better hurry up. Let's try Portal 2.
What is it? Wait, he doesn't have that many Steam games. What does he have? Let's actually see.
Oh, camera's nearly out of battery. We better hurry up. Let's
Civ, Stanley Parable, To the Moon, RPG. Why do you have RPG Maker? Okay, this is the I don't play video games Steam list. This is I play video games once every couple of years Steam list. Holy shit. Unless this is just games he has that are Linux native. But it says, oh, no, I think that might be his entire Steam list. I have RPG Maker for Windows XP.
Let's try Portal 2. Let's see if this can do the bizzo. We've processed the Vulkan shaders. Good to know. And by the way, don't throw shade on the Vulkan.
The Vulkan shaders, my favorite. I love that. It's so great when it takes 30 minutes to happen.
They have it hard enough. Just look at their face. So let's see if this works. This is a game that came out a while ago.
A few years back.
Run on Windows, and we're trying it on Linux on a mini PC without a graphics card. So it's got its work cut out for it. Let's see.
I don't know. It's Portal 2.
Can it do it? Can it achieve what other? No, it can't. All right. What happens if I stop the recording? Oh, look. All right. So we've disabled the.
Okay, it was simple screen recorder being shit.
Screen recorder, and it actually does play. It does play. What? Gaming on Linux is real?
Whoa.
This is smooth.
No one does
playable.
that.
It's enjoyable. There's a toilet. And there it is, Linux Mint. Now, I surprised myself when I say this, but this was not an eye-gouging out experience for me. There are a couple of little
Yeah, I
pictures,
don't know.
but
Simple screen recorder.
far less
I
than
don't
the
know.
adventures we had with Ubuntu.
No snaps
And so,
this time.
Fine. Linux people, you might be onto something here. Let me know what you think about Linux in the description below. And until next time, stay funky, everyone. Sam Time, signing off.
We love Sam Time. Sam Time's
We
great.
actually had a pretty good time with Linux Mint.
It sounds like you've had a great experience with Linux Mint. It's a perfect choice for both work and play. I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble responding right now.
Yeah, that was.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Try.
okay. Are you okay now? You're having a bit of troubles, but you're okay now?
I'm all good. Just here to help.
Do you run on Linux?
That was fun. I enjoyed that. That was a good one. I'm happy he had like a much better experience than than he had last time. His Ubuntu setup.
Linux.
His Ubuntu setup would have been much smoother if he didn't choose a minimal install. That's true. But also, if you're someone who's new, knowing what you should install is, you know, can be kind of confusing. I get that. That makes sense to me. Oh, right, he did try Arch when he did KDE.